going on, folks? If you didn't already. My bad, my bad. I'm back, y'all. You're now watching Jays in the Morning, the number one show in the Polyverse. This is episode 77. Top of the morning, Harlem.
What's up? What's up? Friday. What's goody, everybody? Can you hear me?
Yep, I hear you. You hear me?
Yeah, clear.
All right, bet. I got some headphones on and shit on.
Might be hearing construction behind me.
All good. How you doing this fabulous Friday morning?
Chilling, man. Chilling. Another day. I'm off. You know what I mean? Enjoying it. What's up with you, man? How was your week?
It was good so far. So far, so good. If you have a little bit of lag, because right now I'm having some issues. Like everything I'm trying to switch, I'm trying to load clips up. It's not like accepting it. It's acting mad, like laggy. So let me know if you hear that on my end. So
Nah, you sound clear.
all right, because I'm trying to load up clips and shit, and like it's not even doing. Like the StreamYard logo was going, and let me see.
Good morning, Jay.
Yeah, that's working. Good morning, Jess.
Good morning, J Mob. What it do, boo?
That's hot.
But like the other tabs, it won't open for some reason. I'm like stuck in this one, like the halftime and all. Like it's acting weird, but it's all good. Let me see if I can load clips. Let me see if I can load. But yeah, crazy week. Obviously, crazy week, and should be an exciting weekend. I'm looking forward to it.
You out of here?
No, but tomorrow is the big fight. You know what I mean? That's what.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sports. Everybody's been pushing this fight.
And I just realized too. I'm thinking it's a pay-per-view.
That's Netflix, baby.
Yeah, but I mean, cause even before they had a pay-per-view on Netflix, I thought, right? Didn't they have one on Netflix before pay-per-view?
Nah, they did a deal with Netflix because when old boy Paul opened the doors up and bigger money came in, Netflix was like, hell yeah, because they got the biggest viewership. You understand?
Yeah. And it's an awesome ploy to sell a bunch of, you know what I mean? You know how many temporary, instead of it being that, it's a fucking $10. You know what I mean? If you didn't have Netflix before, fuck it, sign up for $9.99 real quick.
Subscription, yeah, we gonna get it for one night. Fuck it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty dope. Yeah, I didn't realize that because I want to say one of them damn events was a Netflix pay-per-view event. I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know. Either way, I was expecting to pay for it, so I'm sitting here like, I'm plotting with my homies because everybody's got, they got the fucking, the cable situation already situated. They like that, so I'm like, hey, you gonna bring your USB? Who bringing this? Where we going? And I'm like, hold on, I'm keep looking. I'm like, this shit's on Netflix, bro. So I'm like, oh fuck it, I'm about to get it.
With the problem with it freeze up. That's the biggest problem.
Yeah, so I was like, well, that's the second thing, but that's another. But because like the first time they was on there, they broke that. They broke the Netflix internet or whatever for a minute.
Yeah, the band couldn't hold it.
So, but either way, I'm excited. It's just gonna be dope. Undercard is less desirable, but whatever. It don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about that. At motherfucking 11 o'clock or whatever. It's gonna be
what if the undercards are better than the main fight, though?
I mean, it could be. That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, the undercard is lackluster from a notability standpoint because I don't really know the people, but sometimes that's how you get to know them. They was on there, that's how what's the name became a fucking star was Isaac Cruz, Pitbull. He was on a couple undercards, and they was like, "Damn, who the hell is this little dude?"
That's what I'm saying. They're not putting these dudes up because they chumps. You know what I mean? So,
I do think it's not being a pay-per-view fight. It's being that, you know, I mean, I know the production went into, okay, we spending the money on the main card. However, we don't need undercards to pull this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you don't need
pull two sucky fights just so they can have the main fight look crazier. And that everything sucks.
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it, bro. I think it's gonna be exciting. You know what I'm saying? Got me.
Who you got? Who you got? Okay, first let's say this before you say who you got. KO or no KO? No matter who it is, will there be a knockout?
No, I don't think there'll be a knockout.
Woo,
as my previously stated, you know, on Monday, just because of just the history, you got a guy that's never been knocked out, and in Canelo, and yeah, I just think that, and you got Bud, who's never been knocked. I think he might have been knocked down one time, if I'm not mistaken. I was watching some old fights. I think I seen a fight where he got knocked down, but it was because they both was fucking just. Canelo. I could be wrong, but Canelo took the knee to Bivol. I've never seen Canelo knocked down ever, and yeah, I've never seen Bud knocked down. You know what I'm saying, or for sure at all, like hit the canvas as a result of like just getting. I want to say one time I did see a fight where he got knocked down earlier in this fight in his days. I think he still had braids and shit. But either way, you got two dudes that are great boxers and two of the highest, most intelligent boxers in the game. I don't think that nobody's gonna get knocked out.
Canelo said he's gonna knock him out 6th, 7th round.
I mean,
he's calling it Babe Ruth.
Yeah. So that definitely gonna be the time when, mathematically, statistically, physically, all that, istically, they're going to be tired, and that's going to be when by that time, they're going to have
before they get that second win.
Yeah, the second win, you're going to already have mastered the timing, and you're going to, you all that, you're in the ring, what I'm saying, that's about the time when people start making their calculated risk assessments is right then, and that's when people get caught or whatever, because that's when like I said, you gotta get comfortable or tired or your timing is there. So that's when you would shift gears and start swinging for the fences. So that's gonna, for sure for Canelo, because you watch this fight a couple rounds. He's same thing with Bud. They're analyzing and programming you, then they get your timing down, then they're like, all right, got you, let's go. Especially with Bud, because he started counter punching like around round 4, round 5. It's like, oh yeah, I'm countering every shot. You know what I'm saying? Punching at the same time. And I was like, yeah. So that's just what I anticipate. And then same thing with Canelo. Like if you watch him and Caleb Plant, that's when, like, one thing for Canelo, that's when them damn body blows he been throwing at you start to fucking weigh you down. You know what I mean? And that your little arm that's been catching it, you start looking, you be like, yep. Because like I said, Caleb Plant fight, if you watch about round 5, 6, his whole side was red as fuck. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm like, yep. Because Canelo hitting him on his arms, he hitting him on his hip. And that shit adds up.
You got no arms, you can't fight.
No fight. What up there, Sunday Night Smoke?
Oh, salute to the chat.
Salute. Come truck with me. In.
Truck,
Big
what up?
Marcus. What up, Big Marcus? Salute.
What up, Marcus?
You, Big Marcus. So, Big Marcus, talk to us. Tell us something. Yeah, what's your assessments? We've been
down.
I really value your opinion a lot, Big Marcus, because you've been out here in the game. Somebody called me a fossil one time in one of the chats. They said I was a fossil. So, Big Marcus, you being a fellow fossil in this game, and I, totally value your opinion a lot because we see things very much the same, believe it or not. What do you think about Tyler, sir? What's your assessment? If you had to give it a 1 to 10 rating right now, give us a little update, bro. It being 10, probably 9:30 or 10:30 at night over there right now. So, it's nice and warmed up over there for you. I'm sure if you want any of the soys, it's just about jumping because now is the time. Harlan, this is the time when you roll out the bed. You know what I'm saying? Like from the previous day, you be like, all right, I got up about 8:30, 9 o'clock. what we getting into, because right now is the time, bro. You hit like you roll out, you hit the soys because they kind of close down around 2:30, so you can go about 10. Get your whatever. Like, hey, what's going on? What you doing later? What you doing later? Meet me on Walking Street. Meet me on whatever. 10:30 ended up being the time we got it rolling. Okay, let me see here.
Where those street vendors be at? What they call that? That's Walking Street. Where they be selling the food at? Like a whole food court?
Kind of everywhere. That's kind of everywhere. Everywhere.
Like
All
the
the little
ones that be
spots.
staying open late, like the chicken spots.
Kind of everywhere, because they got them little mopeds. They got the fucking, you know what I mean, the whole little kitchen built onto the little motorbike. You know what I mean? And
So
they
you
just
haven't found like a spot that's like this is the chicken spot out here.
Nah, I mean the they got restaurants, but the one of the most fire pieces of chicken I ever ate was a random street chicken vendor. We was walking down the street. Swells bought. It was like cheap, so he paid whatever, like 30 baht, 60, whatever the fuck it was, 30. It might have been 25 baht a piece or whatever. But he gave him 2. He's like, "Oh, that's for 2." He's like, "You want these pieces, J Money?" So I ate that shit. Like as we was walking, you know what I mean? He handed it back to me. We walking down the street, just with a napkin and a piece of chicken. Man, I turned around. I'm like, I'll be right. I gotta go buy another piece of this shit. This shit was fire. So it was just a random
so
straight
mom and pop chicken spot type.
Up. Bro, there's food everywhere, especially when they had a little market. The markets, big markets, probably done seen it already. If you go into Soy 6 and you go like that's a one-way street, if you ride past it, so it will be between Soy 6 and the next Soy.
I might start selling gyros, bro. Fuck it.
They got those. They got those over there all day.
Yeah. Fuck the gyro business.
And there's a market, a outdoor food spot. I'm sure you've seen it by now. Big markets. It's like there's an airplane. It's like outside. Everything around this airplane that's sitting outside is right next to Soy 6. That's how I knew when I went too far, because I seen an airplane. I get off the bot bus and just walk back. But you can, there's beer and all that shit over there too.
That's that mall.
It's kind of in between, but I think it's called the Takeoff or something. But it's outside, and they got that. I ate there probably shit every other day, just because they got mad food vendors outside. You know what I mean? And fruit and all that, fresh fruit, all types of fruit juices you never did see. It's gonna be dope. So, but yeah, let me see here.
He hasn't been to Soy 6, just Walking Street.
That's what's up. Just waiting on the phone to charge, and I'm back outside. Facts. He said the chicken is fire. Yeah, okay. So you ain't been to Soy 6 yet. Bet. Okay. So it's your first days there. How long you been there, Big Marcus?
Touchdown.
Yeah. About to hit the Russian and Latina strip club. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. I mean, you'll see. But yeah, I like to see. So, but yeah, so far I'm glad you like it. I knew you would like it. Soy Bucal, Big Marcus, you want to check that spot out. I don't know where you're staying at. But Soy Bucal is nice.
He's about to hit this Russian and Latina strip club.
Yeah, they got him. I'm trying to think another spot you're gonna want to hit, Big Marcus, is the name is Tree Town and Trench Town. They're all within, but those are nice little, you know what I mean? You like something to do, like, yo, make it over to Tree Town. It's the same little area populated with bars. Trench Town, same thing. That's where I think Tree Town over that area, that's where Kink, the club named Kink, is. That's pretty dope. But yeah, facts. Yeah, Truck, I think that's his first time from what I was gathering before in the previous conversations. And Truck, you have to get there, Truck. You have to get there. I repeat, you have to get there. Matter of fact, I gotta holler at Ben Vlogs. I'm going to make I want to make one of them flyers for the Jays in the morning from
Thailand. He was at 808 last night.
Word. I sure hope you don't hit my hoe, man. Take some marks for me. But yeah, 808 last year. Oh shit. He said next year I'm thinking my trunk will be paid off. All right, I dropped a link for you, Big Market. Let me figure this out, because they changed the link. Where is the link button at? Invite, there it is. Invite a guest. Copy. If this link don't work, Big Marcus, let me know, and then I'll send it to you on the WhatsApp. I still got your
usually
WhatsApp.
on the vertical, you have to like type it in, I think.
Sometimes I don't know because I just seen when I opened this up today. This has been another update to StreamYard. It keeps getting better. Actually, I think today or tomorrow I'm gonna sit down and do a deep dive on StreamYard. They got all these new features, but they got videos, the how-to that people never watch. And I see sometimes I watch some streams from other StreamYard users, like not in our sector, just people that typically like totally not even travel related. They be doing all types of shit, but they be using StreamYard. I'm like, damn, what are they using? That you look, and you're like, damn, I wonder what they're using. This just look pretty cool looking live stream, and then you look, I'm like, damn, it look like StreamYard, and I'm like, oh shit, it is. It's like just mad features that we didn't know. Like they got this whole scenes where you can set up all different. All right, the link ain't blue. All right, I'm gonna send it to you on WhatsApp real quick. Yeah, sometimes that shit gets weird like that. Boom. Let me know there, Marcus. I just sent it to you WhatsApp. But yeah. You still can hear me good, Harlem?
Yeah, you good. Hit the like button if you haven't already.
Yeah, hit the like button if y'all haven't already. You're watching episode 70. Let me see. 77. Damn.
77. That's crazy.
Yeah. 77. On the way to 100. The road to what we on pace to 100 this year? So you get 2 a week, 2, 4, 6, 8 a month if we don't take any days off.
We don't take any vacations.
So we should be able to get 100 this year.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty good though, because with 52 weeks. But did we start this year? Was episode 1 this year or was it last year?
I think it was last year.
Had to be last year because
I think we might be coming up on the year. Yeah, so
because I was thinking before, if you do 2 a week, it's 52 weeks in a year, that's 104, possibly. You know what I mean? But we were going on vacation and shit. So
we got lives.
He said that link ain't linking. The link I sent to your WhatsApp ain't linking. Let me see. Let's try this again. If I guess it should work. It should work. That's the same one that you use right there, Harlem, or you use the old one that we've always used?
The one that you told me to keep linking onto. That's the same one. Yeah,
I'm gonna send the same one to myself. He said it's not blue. What's good? Morning, DJ.
What up, BJ9 in the building?
Let me see. I'm gonna see what this does, Marcus. I want to hear your opinion still. Let me go to it. Yeah, it's blue on mine. I think just try it. Yeah, because I'm looking on the WhatsApp. It's blue on my side, Marcus. Like when I follow the link, even on my phone. I sent it on my computer and the phone, so I don't know. I don't know if it don't work.
I know over here on the chat it looks regular. It's not blue. I know that.
Yeah, but I'm saying I sent it to him in the
WhatsApp.
Yeah, and I just sent it on my computer, but I just hit my phone and I clicked it and it sent me to the backstage. So I don't know if it don't work. I guess it ain't in the cards, but do look forward to hearing your opinion on the on your first take. What's out there? But yeah.
What do you think about did you see that?
There we go.
With old boy who got popped in the neck. Supposedly it was the dude standing next to him. He had the fucking gun under his arm.
We talking about Charlie Kirk?
Yeah, you seen that?
We'll get into that, but no, I just watched the whole. I just watched the whole thing on Fox that they found the suspect. His dad.
Nah, that's bullshit. That whole shit.
But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Right now, live from Thailand, Big Marcus in the building. Salute to you, brother.
What's good? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear.
All right. Yeah, man, this is the best. This is the best trip, bro. This is
wow.
This is the top spot.
Damn. That sounds like something I've been telling people. Fuck everywhere else?
Yeah, man.
All right.
Well, I
So
ain't gonna say fuck everywhere else, but this is the first choice right here.
okay, I feel you. All right.
Yeah,
So
How
man.
long you been there?
yeah. When you touch down, let's start with there. When did you touch down?
What was that? I touched down Wednesday.
Damn.
Okay. All
Man,
right.
this
So
a,
you there
Wednesday
so far,
morning.
right? Day 3
You
now.
say
Or
what?
this is day
Yeah,
3 technically, right?
Well, what did I do? Let me see. Wednesday, I got here early. What did I do Wednesday? Shit.
You landed in
I can't
Bangkok,
remember. Yeah, I landed
right?
in Bangkok. They caught the bus out here.
Okay. You immediately took the bus to Pattaya, or you hung in Bangkok for a little while?
No, I'm doing Bangkok on the back end on the way out. I'm gonna do
Okay.
2 days in Bangkok on the way out.
Okay.
But trying to
There's
think of what the fuck I did on Wednesday.
hit the
What's
mall.
Friday, right?
Yeah, hit the mall on your first day in Bangkok because you're gonna want to get back. And they got like 5 big ass malls that you literally can get lost in. They got a mall with a floor that's bigger than the Chicago, like the Alsip swap meet. You know what I mean? They got a whole floor on the mall that's bigger than that whole place.
Yeah, this shit right here. This shit is a motherfucking amusement park. The whole city is a goddamn amusement park for real. Like for real. This shit right here is different. Just like kind of give me the idea of Tijuana a little bit. A big ass Tijuana.
Okay.
Y'all been down Tijuana?
I haven't been there. I mean,
I haven't been there
I've
neither.
never been there, yeah. But I know what you're talking about, more or less, but I haven't been there. You know what I'm saying? Vicariously through cousins, but
Yeah.
so
What the fuck did I do Wednesday night? I can't remember what the fuck I did Wednesday night.
how yeah, that's a good thing. How was your flight?
Oh, that flight. Well, I slept. I had bought a whole thing of those sleepy gummies.
Okay.
Yeah, those are the
So
shit.
I was out of there. I slept the whole first flight. I mean, damn near the whole. Every time I woke up, I was right back to sleep.
Okay, so you had melatonin or some shit or what?
Yeah, they got the little sleepy, cannabis
Yep.
gummies.
Oh, okay, yeah. Boom, I did the same shit. I actually took heavy doses of those. So you took 2 flights. Did you fly from Chicago as your first?
Mm-hmm.
Did you take it to
Chicago,
Japan?
Tokyo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same route I
Tokyo
did.
did over here.
Okay.
And I cannot remember what the fuck I did Wednesday night. Oh, yeah, the little bitch from the massage parlor came over. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, little massage bitch.
All right, so prior to going to Thailand, what were your were you into were you know what I mean, into Asian?
I wasn't, bro.
Okay.
I've been trying to get into them. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't at all. I've been, but we got a lot of them in Chicago, so
yeah. But
I see them all the time. But I never was really into them. You know what I'm saying? But I'm into them now.
now
Pretty little bitches.
that's all.
Hey, these little bitches is pretty, G. and it's some little skinny, little slim, thick ass little bitches too, boy.
All right.
Yeah.
So
you don't see too many fat girls walking around.
all right. So let me write that one
saying?
down. Like that's one thing everybody say. Hey, I wasn't. That's been a common.
that's
I'm not into Asian girls.
That's the social experiment going around.
All right. All
And
right.
I should have been out here. I should have been out here. I did like 6-7 months in Colombia a couple years ago. I wish I should have did that shit out here.
See.
Wow, like that.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's like that.
Okay,
and
damn.
It's cheap. And it's pretty cheap too.
Yeah. So I mean, actually, this is when you coming back. Not home. When you coming back to Thailand, you already planning your next trip in your mind?
Well, I'm definitely coming back. That's for sure. Just that flight, man. That flight is
that flight is
definitely
long.
coming back. I see why people are coming back and back. I see why people be coming back and back repeatedly back here. But this is the shit, bro. And these bitches is pretty and they fun and they cool. You know what I'm saying?
I
took the whole massage parlor to 808. about 4 of the bitches from the massage parlor came to the 808. We had a good ass time. It was cool.
Yeah, the fun factor. I mean, that it's just a different vibe. I think sometimes it's hard to explain. Just like they just happier. It's just a different. I don't know, bro. It's a whole lot of.
Yeah, you get to see all these other people from all these different countries that we really don't run into too. You know what I'm saying? All these Germans and all these all them white folks.
And then you realize too that we are the smallest percentage of the traveler thing. Then you realize, shit. We ain't.
And those are big cock strong looking motherfuckers too.
Yeah. Yeah, like
them Germans and all them. I don't know what the fuck.
A lot of Australians, a lot of Norwegians.
Them niggas tall and big.
Yeah. What about I guess what's been another thing that like a wow that just wowed you since you've been there?
I mean, everything is the I love the dispensaries. You know, you can just walk in there and sit and chill and smoke. I love that shit. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, the shit roll up right there for you and everything. So that's I don't know. It's just I'm still getting it. I'm still grasping a lot of it. You know what I'm saying?
What your
This only my third night. Well, this is only my second night going out tonight. You know.
What was your impression of like the infrastructure when you got there? Roads, lights, club, you know, that type shit.
Well, all the party spots is up to par. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a good infrastructure. The streets a little rough, sidewalks. You know, like some DR Columbia type shit. But but it's nice.
I was amazed with all the LED lighting and you know how all the.
But remember, I ain't been to Sway 6 though, so you know I ain't been there yet. I think I'm gonna do that tonight since you mentioned it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna check out these Russian bitches and then I'm gonna go over there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to 6. But I had them girls with me last night, so I couldn't go up. I couldn't really get into it like I wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But tonight I'm free tonight. I'm by myself tonight.
Chuck said, "How long you staying out there?"
Until Tuesday.
Oh, okay, so you gotta.
I should have definitely did like a minimum 10 days. I should have. It's a 10-day minimum for real.
Yeah. I said that too. I mean, when I went last time, it was 10
So
days.
how many are you doing now?
Like it's like I landed Wednesday, so 6 days. 6 days.
No shit. That's what's up though, because I'm kind of doing the same thing a little bit. It's like 10 days, but it ain't really 10 days. It's like maybe
right.
full
Now,
days. I
left Monday. I jumped on a plane Monday. You know what I'm saying? So with all the flights, but I got here early Wednesday. I got here 4:30 Wednesday morning. You know
all right.
I still had to get over here to the Pattaya and all that. And then they had a I got an Airbnb, but they got a little hotel. I couldn't check into my Airbnb until 3, but they got a little hotel next door for $20 a day. So I went in there and took my ass to sleep.
Yeah.
And then
what area are you staying at? Like, are you staying at the base or at the edge or anywhere near there?
I'm close to the beach. I'm looking right at the Pattaya sign, that big ass colorful Pattaya
sign. The sign. Okay. You're there on Beach Road. Okay.
Yeah. No, I'm not on Beach Road.
But you can see it.
It's a building called The Edge.
The Edge. Oh, yeah, the Edge. Okay, yeah. The Edge right next to the base. That's what I said. Okay, so directly across the street from you. That's where we stayed at. So right across the street is that mall.
Okay, yeah. You're right. There's a mall over there. I ain't been in there yet.
When you go like late night, I'm seeing you seen last night. Right out there by the security guard, the little gate. Yeah, there's always action. There's always action out there.
Man, there's action out there.
So if you woke up at any time of the night, you was like, bro, I need to go outside, get me a fucking some Rolaids. And smoke a cigarette.
Some badass African bitches.
Exactly. Bro, you could go to that 7-Eleven right there and come back home with some anything.
Yeah.
You're like, yo, it's
that corner, right in, all I gotta do is walk out the door, literally.
Yeah. Another thing.
That was at the Edge. You said y'all stayed at the Edge too?
Yeah, we stayed at the Edge. You stayed at the Edge.
Okay. Yeah, that's a nice spot.
I stayed at two different times at the Edge, 2 different apartments in there. So yeah, it's nice, modern.
Yeah,
I like it.
Big ass pool.
Yep, the pool.
There's no room service. There's no room service there.
No, but the 7-Elevens deliver. So anything you need, anything you need, you might have to walk downstairs to the lobby, but that's it. So that's the only thing I didn't like about the Edge is like that elevator situation. Once it gets busy, that shit, you know what I mean? That might be a little threat. You know, you'd be like, fuck, I gotta go downstairs.
So you gotta watch like a Netflix series before you go downstairs.
No, but it's like it might not. The downstairs trip could be, if it's busy, you waiting on them elevators, because the elevators only take people to the floor that they go to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that makes the trips like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's weird. So like if I was on the 10th floor and you was on the 15th, you'd have to come downstairs to get me. I couldn't just ride the elevator to your floor. You'd have to come down to you couldn't even get off on my floor. We had to meet in the lobby, then get on and go to your floor type shit, which is safe. That's one thing about
so you can't use the car to go to another floor.
Only to like that top floor and your floor.
Yeah.
You can go to the.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. And that was one thing. Like, so to link up with Swells and them, they had to either get off on my floor, like be on the same elevator bank, and I'd be like hit, my floor suite down together, or we just meet in the lobby and then go to.
They have a staircase, right? They got the staircase.
I don't know. I'm sure, but you don't, man.
They got a stair. I seen it.
That's
but
called
on the 20th floor. I ain't thinking about no stairs.
Yeah.
They got a nice big ass gym in this motherfucker, man.
Yeah, nice gym.
That's
nice. That's the upstairs. I don't know if you've seen back in the day, but that's the punching bag that drop yoga is upstairs.
Oh, he was here. This is what he say that.
Yeah, when he did a live upstairs, he was punching that, kicked that punching bag, and he
that was there.
Yeah, that's what happened.
I thought he said he was at his own gym or some shit.
Yeah, he was. He was at the edge.
Oh shit! I thought he said he had his own gym out there. That's what I thought he said. That.
Hey, these bitches be old too. I mean, they be like, bro, they be like 35 years old, looking like they fucking 21.
Yeah, it's
straight
different.
Up, man.
It's that
they age well. They age well.
So you said
I don't know about that. I don't know about their last years, but this bitch, I've been my little tour guide. She 35 and she look every bit of man. I swear she look every bit of 25, 22, 23 years old.
You mentioned the massage parlor. Like that's something I did every day. I went and got a foot massage, back massage, whatever. Like those are everything, bro. Like they're everywhere. I mean,
what you paying for that on a daily? Since you said you went and got them on a daily, what's that?
It's like 140 baht or 160 baht, like $7.
Yeah, it's real cheap. Everything, yeah.
And it's an hour. So you get up. If you want that, if you want that as well, you know what I mean. They got
get the hour massage and the happy ending for the 600.
It's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like $20.
Yeah, and
educational purposes only.
And though on some real shit though, like the happy ending side of it, people say, "Oh yeah, okay, that's some pervert shit." In some places prefer, but still, like in their whole philosophy, that's too is like the relaxation of a muscle and all that. That's how because you be like, damn, they on that. Like, well, they really, it's a muscle that needs relaxation, right?
That's the whole thing.
I'm like, damn, it is.
Right. Do you know that the doctors used to study that in the U.S.? The women used to go and they used to give them orgasms, so they used to always complain to the husbands that they had to go to see the doctor because they were using that as medicine.
I mean, if you think about it, on some like it's a dopamine release, a relaxation tactic, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That goes into is more than just the sex because they like, no, we're not. You know, I'm some place you can do whatever. That's the land of whatever the hell you desire, but there are massage parlors that will give you a happy ending, as far as like but it ain't. But they won't let you have sex with them. Like, no, we don't do that here, but I will do this. And I was like, they got it's got everything there. But that's when I was like, damn, that's the philosophy on that. I agree.
Yeah, that's their thing.
So. And the technique, but before when
I
you go,
want the happy ending. She forced the shit on me.
Yeah, same thing. It's like
I had other plans. I left that. This bitch.
Exactly. I was the same thing. She's like, yeah, you want to take your shorts off, and I was like, no, like why not? And I'm like, no, I don't, because I don't. You know what I mean? If I take my shorts off, I want to
hold this one.
Yeah, like I need this. I need this bullet for something else. I'm about to do down. Word.
She stole that one from me. But I was with her sister. That's my little homie. That's my little nigga.
While in Bangkok, and I'm gonna type it in your chat as well. Go to the motherfucking Wood Bar. I'm gonna type it in.
Bar.
Yeah, just don't forget before you leave. Keep a bullet in your chamber.
And that's on Bangkok.
Yeah, it's in Bangkok.
So Bangkok got a strip. We got a strip then. That's what you said.
They got a couple. They got a couple. They got Nana Plaza, which is like their famous little spot. A little bit more like
right.
Nana Plaza. And then they got other little area. They've got what the hell is that place called? Soy Cowboy. A couple other little very similar.
Got nowhere to go. They got some little high hole in the wall spots. I heard too.
Yeah, they got all types of shit in Bangkok. They got everything. But yeah.
Bro, everything is everywhere. Everywhere you turn your head is there.
Exactly. You definitely. And after like 3 or 4 days when I was there in Pattaya, like my first trip, when I was by myself. So I was like, okay, well today I just went out and I just walked a different direction. Yeah. I was staying on Walking Street. Right next to the Burger King it's called P74 Hotel or 72.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And they got all them little back alley looking, so every day I just I'm about to walk, take a left and then a right. And tomorrow I'm gonna go left and I'm gonna go straight. And then I just went on an adventure. Like I would do that and I look up and I'm like, damn, 3 hours went by. I haven't been here or, smoke some weed on the street. I done smoked some weed with random dispensary. You know what I mean? They got the little outdoor dude. They let you try. It's just such a cool place, man. There's nowhere like it.
It ain't. That's what I'm saying. It ain't nowhere like this.
Like how did I find?
I thought I seen some shit like Cartagena and Medellin. I thought I seen some shit.
Bro, it took me 45 years to find this place, and I should have found it 20 years ago.
People been trying to get me to go when I first started. People been trying to get me to go here when I first started traveling, and I was like, man, I ain't going all the way out there. I ain't all little skinny little.
Little skinny bitches. All right, okay, that brings me to my next.
I would have never made it. I would have never made it to Colombia or DR if I would have came here first.
See, man. See, I told people the same thing. What about they're all flatbacks? Is that missing? Has that become
they got some. There's some flatbacks, but I see more ass and thighs than anything, for real. And I see.
So you figure they thick or they BBW or they fat?
Slim thick.
Okay,
that's nice.
Slim,
I like that one.
Yes. They some slim thick. Yeah. And there's a very, very few little fat girls running around. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But it's lit. I love it. I'm loving it here.
Customer service.
Like I said, I got my little tour guide.
Customer service.
He point me in all the right directions, take care of me. You know what I'm saying?
How's the customer service?
Awesome.
He said awesome.
What you mean? The
just whatever you define customer service as. The tour guide, all over,
The rest of everything, everywhere you go is great. Everything is just great. You know what I'm saying?
Service with a smile at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes. Pretty little girls and pretty little bitches in the restaurant, the waitresses and everything. Everywhere you look, I'm doing real good with them too. They loving me out here.
They'll be like bigger black man.
Yeah. Real talk.
Word.
And we ain't overwhelmed out here with niggas. You know what I'm saying? It ain't too many. It ain't. You see. You see.
And watch. Okay, here's another thing too. Just the put the feather in your hat. Think about it. Now when you do encounter, because this is one thing that I had tested. I heard, like people be like real, I won't say territorial, but niggas are not open and welcome as I thought they would be over there. And I want to see, just put that to the test, you know what I mean? And it's going to be, you're going to see somebody you wave, but see who waves first and if they wave back or if they're friendly, like how when we go to soup, no, what's going on, brother? Over there. The shoulder was a little bit colder. I wouldn't say it was super cold, but it was like, damn, okay, fuck you, who then? You know what I'm saying? Like, because like as a Black American, like I always think when you see, when you see somebody, you want to be like, hey, what's going on, bro? How's it?
Yeah.
Like you ain't gonna. That might not reciprocate. So I wanted that.
I ain't experienced that one. I can't say that.
Okay.
Brother. Yeah, like, hey, what's up, man? When we see each other, everybody's head nodding. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's doing the head nod. So
check that up. You know what I mean? Run that. Just it's in the back of your mind. Do your percentage, because like that's one thing I did notice that I was like, I'm gonna see about this, and I was like, yeah, damn, it ain't. The percentage wasn't as I didn't get a hey.
They know what you out there doing to their women.
I think they be thinking that too. I'll be like, bro, like, is that what this is? Because this something swells.
I don't think that because this has been going on too long. These folks has grown into this. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Into this environment.
Yeah, but that don't mean they like it.
No, I'm talking about the brothers, like other Americans. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
the Americans do that too.
The Americans.
Oh, he said the Americans, not the tourists. He's saying that other Americans would treat you a little weird.
Well, my first response was about the Black Americans. I mean, blacks. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't got nothing bad from them, and I ain't feeling it from the. Well, I guess I could be feeling a little bit from the guys. Well, I don't know. It could just be some weird. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well,
I
you
ain't got
know
no
the
bad vibes.
difference.
I ain't got no bad vibes except from those big
yeah,
ass fucking
and,
them big ass white boys. They be looking a
yeah,
little crazy. You know what I'm
but
saying?
yeah, but
But
it's
I
so
ain't got no bad vibes.
it's so many fucking people over there. It's so many like it's a 10,000 bars like legit. If you shoot pool, it's a fucking fun time too because the chicks can play
Yeah,
pool.
pool table everywhere. Everywhere you go, it's a pool table.
Yeah, like when you go out, I'm trying to think. There's I don't know how much walking that you'll do, but like when you go out, if you go out and you take a left when you know like hit the strip right there, like you take a left and then like right there's a market. There's like a somebody that got they got some reasonable bud prices, like kind of like outside. I was buying pre-rolls from that dude. It's like when you go into like one of them little markets. It's like going to be like a massage parlor, a couple of restaurants, but then it's like a whole little market that got a bunch of steakhouses and all that shit. And if you take a right when you go out and keep walking down, there's a spot called the Pumpkin Night Bazaar. They got all types of like the shopping and shit over there. Like if you want to get some cool ass like Gucci.
Yeah, I really do want to get a shopping day.
And
Yeah, I
across
definitely want to see that.
And directly across the street, there's all them. You see all cases outside and shit. Like they got nice, cheap, decent. You know what I mean? So.
What up?
Yeah. Oh, really early in the building.
But that $20 hotel I was telling y'all about, it wasn't really that bad. I mean, if somebody was really on a budget trip, you know what I'm saying? I don't see why you would come on a budget trip to Thailand, but
yeah. But if you was on a budget trip,
you could really budget real good if you wanted to.
Imagine that. And you got people out here that get over there and get stranded and broke and have to have multiple fundraisers.
Well, I can understand how you can go broke. I can definitely understand that. Yeah, I blew like $350 last night.
Word.
Yeah, easy, real easy.
But in 10 days, yeah. So,
but I'm sorry, I wouldn't do that every day. Don't get me wrong, but even getting that table and I got 2 bottles. I spent about 150. About 150. It wasn't that bad. It was like 6,000, whatever 6,000 was for 2 bottles of Patron, tequila. And these bitches don't even drink tequila. This is the first time all of them was drinking tequila. I had them dancing and shit. That shit was fun.
Yeah. Hey, it only gets better. Yeah, you on
speak English.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
Yeah. And they be in this is and they don't care about like they don't because I got this one my little tour guide. She sprung, you know what I'm saying, but they'll let you fuck their friends.
Yeah, they don't care about that
with no problem. Because look, this is what happened last night. I had brought my regular tour guide back, and then she had brought up another. One of her friends came back too. I passed out on them hoes though. Yeah, I passed out, and but no, she was down to let me. She was like, yeah.
I mean,
it wasn't no problem.
No,
I mean, we get that everywhere we go. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It was just so.
It's different. Yeah.
Yeah. It was
different. It's different.
It's more regular over there. They know what it is.
I don't care.
I think you as like us, we would be apprehensive. Like, okay, well, I know what we here for and everything, but you'd be like, but then they'd be like, no problem. You'd be like, oh shit, that was easier than I thought. I already knew it was easy, but
this is the real playground right here. It's a real playground right here.
So 10 out of 10 right now, 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10.
I'll give it a 10. 10 times 10.
A 10
when like I said, I'm just getting started. Really. I'm still
I'm about to hyping that shit up for real.
Yeah.
I'm about to this is gonna be my first free night to myself. So who knows where this shit gonna end.
It's gonna be fun. Walking down Soy 6 is gonna be cool. You know what I mean? That's where you're gonna like physically get attacked and grabbed and dragged into bars. That's kind of funny. Like like seriously, if that shit gets like if you start getting annoyed with that, just pick the chick up and start walking straight because they can't like violate their little territory. It's like bars are so skinny. So the chick's gonna be out front. They can be like, come in, and they're gonna grab you or whatever. But we learned by like the second or third time they can't stray from the front of their bar. So you just grab them and start walking forward. They go like turn you loose to get back in front of their little zone type shit. Yeah. But that's fun. You're gonna love it.
Soy 6 is better than Walker Street.
No, it's just a different vibe. I don't know, like it's not even that big. Once you get there, you're like, oh shit, okay, I see what the buzz is about. But like I thought it was, no, Soy 6 is small as shit. Like when outside where you are now, I think you are on front of like Soy 9 or 11 or some shit.
So
like,
Soy means street.
Yes, yep. Okay. And so as they go down, you know what I'm saying? It's 7 is the Soy all the way down, all counting all the way down. So I don't know. I don't think it goes down to 1. But there's a 6, there's a 7, there's an 11, there's all that. And they got half,
I walked down a random, maybe I was on Soy 6, and I don't know, but I walked down some random street the first night, and it was lit like that.
D Blake in the building. Yeah, D Blake is the king of Thailand, by the way. Shout out to D Blake. He's the one. D Blake, I'm gonna actually start. He gave us he's the one who was preaching Thailand when cats was like, okay, whatever, D Blake. And then we had to all kiss the ring.
The Godfather of Thailand.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, Soy 6, that one just has the highest concentration of I don't know how it became so popular, because it wasn't because it's the biggest street. It just got popping and kept the momentum. Because there's other streets that are just as fun or more fun.
There's a lot of little nooks if you want to.
Yeah, I enjoyed streets much. Soy 6 is Soy 6, but like I had way more fun other places. You know what I mean? No knock on Soy 6. I go there, but it was nice. We was like, yo, we're not going to Soy 6 tonight. Like, let's go. You'll see what I'm saying. But Soy Bukaw is lit over there. And that's behind you. So like out the building. And instead of going to like the one way, like you just bust a left and kind of go behind the building, go down that way.
Yeah.
And then there's a whole fucking another area unlocked right there. And that's like Soy Bukaw. That's where like the Maju bar is. It's kind of going behind you a little bit in that little zone. So explore that area when you get a chance. Or shit, I just hopped on a bot bus and just rode that shit till there wasn't no more people on that shit. And people was like, where you going? And I got off and just at the end of the day, you get on your the Uber or whatever, the boat. Yeah, boat. Just get back. You know what I mean? You're only 4-5 hours away from getting back to where
Yeah, it ain't nothing.
Yeah, another thing, they have Muay Thai fights every night.
Yeah, they're trying to get me in there.
Yeah, that's just fun too. To go see that. That's not far away. You know what I mean? So that's something to do. With your tour guide, take you out there, you know what I mean? If you want to see some shit like that. But I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, man. I knew you would, though, so that's really cool.
I'm trying to get a Russian bitch in here tonight. I'm trying to get a Russian bitch in here tonight. I swear to God, I am.
Exclusive. First timer says he'll live there if he could.
I gotta do the Russian. I gotta do the Africa. I gotta visit all the continents.
Yeah, you can visit all.
For sure. That's what I'm saying. That's a definitely good checklist. Visit all the continents, as many as you can while you in Patia.
Yeah, you can hit them all. I would say if you like at night after like Soy, or typically a lot of the chicks from Soy 6, they end up on Walking Street and they'll go to Mist, 808, the Republic. What's the other one down in the cut? They playing pool.
Yeah, like you said, walking out the door, man. It's a whole stallion standing right there on my block on the corner. As soon as you come out this door.
That's just crazy.
I mean, something. I would have definitely snatched something from up there from the last couple of nights, but old girl, finally got rid of her. So they don't want to leave.
They don't want to leave. They don't want to leave.
She said, "I'll be back tomorrow at 11." I'm like, "Okay, good luck after this song."
Like a schedule. It's just crazy. Right. It's just crazy. It's facts. So we really glad that you enjoyed yourself, man. And the night was young for you.
But I caught the ticket for the only reason I really came was because I finally caught the. I was having a hard time pulling the trigger on that fucking $1,200-$1,300 ticket. You know what I'm saying? So I finally our ticket popped up for $750. You know what I'm saying? So that's what made me really say fucking and come. But yeah, I'm definitely this is definitely on a repeat list now.
Facts. So all right, he's already looking for his job.
How much it cost you to fly from where you coming out of?
About the same. My last trip, my first trip I did it on a whim, so it was like 1,700 because
you
like
fly
I
to
did
Chicago? How do you fly?
it. The first trip was from here to Amsterdam, and then Amsterdam, whatever, and then coming back it was a storm, so I got rerouted and I went to Korea, South Korea. And then this last time I flew, I went from here to Japan. Like here to Chicago to Japan. In the same way.
You say about Battle Creek, you said?
Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids, okay. Yeah, I was wondering how y'all fly out of there.
Yeah. So but yeah.
So Jay Rilla supposed to be out here, ain't he?
Yeah, actually, yeah. So yeah, boom.
Who
be on the lookout.
Smoke people out here, ain't it?
I don't think nobody got out there just yet, but I thought
Future's out there, no?
Who?
Future's still out there.
Yeah, Future. Yeah. There you go. Is he still out
looking
there?
for nobody in particular. I ain't really trying to kick it with Jay Rillo. I don't like it. I don't like his energy. But I will kick it with Future though. He seems like he's kind of cool.
Well, Future, if you're watching, Big Marcus said a chang on him and shit. I'll let him even drink. Word. I would say too. The little Kolan Island is not far away. Like that's down there. That's fun to do. If you want to spend the day, go early, get on the little speedboat to get over there. It's a cool little ride. The island got a little beach.
It's the same vibe over there as on. I can see the island. I can see it from here.
Yeah, just take somebody with you type shit. They got a temple, something to do. You check it, you got a nice little beach. Water you'll probably actually maybe get in, instead of beach road. It's kind of like the sand is kind of rocky and it's kind of murky over there. If you like that beach shit, we did that, went to the beach, spent the day there, you know what I'm saying? Like the last shuttle comes home at like 6 something or whatever, right before dark type shit. That's cool.
What you mean? How you get down a speedboat and come back on the shuttle? That's crazy.
Well, I meant to say the same thing. The same bottle. It's like a speedboat style shit. Like they'll drop you off at this time and then you come back. But they do have a barge too, like a big boat. A lot of Chinese people be on, and that shit takes like twice as long and it's like super cheap. But be like,
it got to be cheap. That's why
cheap as shit. You know what I'm saying? But we didn't fuck with that. That was cool though. But that's like a little day thing.
Said something about this place called Kink. What is
Kink? Yeah, that's over in Kink is okay. Yeah, Kink is in Treetown or Trenchtown. Treetown over in, like off of Soy Bucal. It's in the back that way. So when you're on Soy Bucal, it's like one of the little side cuts off of there. Like how you're going to the street and it'll open up to like all the bars and shit with the little big signs over it as you enter. But it's Treetown. It's over there. Tree or Trench, and they're in the same little vicinity. But yeah, it's a club that got a lot of shit going on, and then before you realize, you're like, oh, it's an upstairs, and you get upstairs, you're like, oh shit, it's bathtubs and all kind of like it's a show going on. Like it's funny, it's fun. Same thing with the Windmill Bar. Go to the Windmill. That's off of Walking Street. One of the little fingers of Walking Street. But there's like the Windmill 1 and the Windmill 2. Keep going to the furthest windmill. That's like the furthest one back and go upstairs and that motherfucker same thing. Crazy times, you know what I mean? You can sit and just
Old girl was telling me she was like my bitches being there squirting and shit and all.
It's wild. It's wild.
Well, I don't know about that one, but no particular bars they be having sex shows or some shit.
Yeah. All that shit. I didn't I did like they have even the ping pong shows. I didn't go to one or sit through the show, but I went to the spot because they be like trying to sell. Like you see a lot of people saying, "Show, follow me." I was like, man, where's this place at? They get paid to bring you to the places type shit. And I was like, I just want to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta see that.
So yeah, like my head in the door was like, whoa. So that's something that's But
Yeah, I
I
can't
wanted
leave here
to,
without seeing that.
yeah. So I wanted to go like my next trip. I'm like, I need to do that because something I didn't sit through because I was busy. I was like, yo, I didn't want to, you know what I mean? I want to go with somebody that probably on their first time, so we both can just be like, what the fuck, you know, type crazy shit. But yeah, truck, you know, get your truck paid off. Truck, you said next year you going by October. I suggest you go before that truck. Before you go to any other trip, truck, I suggest you go to Thailand. Your man, Big Marcus,
Thailand.
first time is you know, he's standing on it.
Be the
He
last.
said
We
it's
need
a
to get
spot.
that shit dubbed off the Street Fighter, and when he goes
Oh yeah,
Thailand,
Thailand.
we need to bring that before they niggas steal that shit.
Thailand be like flawless victory. Thailand.
Thailand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely flawless. Yeah, this
So
is all that Colombia is heaven on earth and all that shit. Shit, this is it right here. This is it right here. This is the ultimate playground for us.
So even then, and the difference in what you paid on the ticket flight, even if you would have paid the 12, I mean, just the other, I think the affordability of everything else you get there kind of makes up for it, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to have. I ain't coming unless I got 10 days on the ground. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna need like
2 weeks, basically. 2 week plane trip.
Yep. And I can get it. I get that time. I get a day. You know, I truck too. So I get a day for a week. Every week I work, I get a day. So if I work 10 weeks, then I get 10 days off. You know what I'm saying?
See, I was saying 7 days ain't enough. I can't afford a 2 week trip. Yeah, you get 10 days. He said 10-day minimum, 2 week recommended.
I'm have to be on the ground. Yeah, I was on the ground because what I'm only gonna have like I got 6 days on the ground. That ain't too bad, but yeah, I'm gonna want at least 10 days on the ground. I mean, they trap 2 days, 2.5 days, 3 days traveling time.
Yeah,
and
I think I took 2 weeks out. But I left on a Friday before, so I ended up with like 17 or 16 days, and I always wanted more. So, but yeah,
it's everything. It's everything. Ain't no boy. I see why niggas be coming out here posting camping for fucking months at a time.
word.
You get that right little piece, and yeah, you go, man. You get that right tour guide. You know when I say tour guide, that everyday thing. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you get that right tour guide, you straight. And they some little sweethearts, man, too. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So yeah, it's all that. I ain't gonna take up too much of y'all show.
All right, man.
All good, man. Thanks for giving us the exclusive, man.
I'll be listening in the background.
All right. Well, thank you for pulling up, bro. And yeah, we appreciate that. Y'all heard it here. All right, man. Y'all heard it here first. There, Big Marcus, boots on ground, first time in Thailand. Is amazed, like, you know, it's all that, then some.
He said he's rejuvenated, reinvigorated. He's a new man. Yeah. Homeland. He found his place.
And to those of you, yeah, I love to say I told you so, because I told you so. Places.
Oh shit. Man, that's it. That's the shirt. That's the shirt. Thailand. I told you so.
I told you so.
30%. Order that shit now through Mark Vision. Order that shit. All right. I told you so.
I told you so.
It's been coined.
It's been coined. I'm trying to switch between my setups here. So I'm gonna, I might get kicked off the stage for 1 sec. So I gotta refresh.
Yeah, man. It's just been crazy in the space. Relo's still in Kenya. He did a fundraiser. He was pissed off that it was only like the same person that keeps giving him a lot of money. He was like, "Oh, everybody's supposed to be, you know." It seems like it's not fair that the same people keep donating and everybody enjoys the show. Everybody gets to criticize the show. That was a good one. Hey, listen. Eventually, the well goes dry if you're not doing what the subs is asking you to do. You know what I mean?
Word. Can you hear me? Check.
Speak of the devil, and he show up, going live eventually. Morello going live. See?
All right, Ben.
Somebody hit him up. Somebody was on his live like, yeah, but your last live, you said you needed it to go home, and you raised $400, and now you got $400 more, and you asking for $900. What happened to the $400? He hit him with the redfish, bluefish. He was like, "See what I'm saying? What happened was I ain't get enough for the ticket, so you see what I'm saying? I had to spend that. You know, since I had to bring more content. You see what I'm saying? I just like put that into that, and then I just figured I'd do another fundraiser. See what I'm saying? And now I got the full sum, but you know, since nobody wants to donate, I'm gonna have to, go back home and get some loans. And he started giving them the whole violin side. That was crazy. I was like,
wow, word.
He got tight that only like his whale donors keep be the only ones donating. And he lost a lot of whales. You understand what I'm saying? He had at least 10 whales at one time. You know what I'm saying? And basically, I think he's down to his last. I want to say 3 or 4.
Fish.
And he got upset in his last live where he was just like, "Oh, it's not fair that the same donor keeps donating big money, and then everybody else gets to enjoy the show and criticize me."
Damn.
He's like, "I remember when people were sending it in." Like he's like, "I hate this shit. I hate all the haters." Like he really thinks that everybody disappeared because he was just standing up to everything he said he was gonna do. Like it's hilarious. Like
it's just crazy.
And he's like, "I gotta shut the live off." He only made 420, but then the dude, like I said, some dude tried to hold him accountable. He was like, "Nah, I don't like your energy. I'll see you later."
Damn, that's just crazy. I only made 420 for sitting up here and sitting on the live doing nothing, and I'm complaining. I only made 420, and this is like my multiple motherfucking fundraiser on this trip.
He said, "You don't see what he's saying, though."
Right. Yeah. I ain't counting your pockets, but goddamn, you done spent more on one trip than I done spent on 3, and I did all kind of shit. You know, like, where is the money going, motherfucker? God damn.
Yeah, what this shit is, you gotta remember, he was telling everybody, "Yo, this shit is whack. This shit is trash. This shit is mid." But yeah, you blowing all the money on this whack trip mid shit. You understand what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah. Don't come here. But you can't leave. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna hit him with a halftime, and we gonna get into
play that whoop-de-doo shit. You see that shit? I sent you a clip called Halftime.
Let me see here.
It was that old boy. He went to the interview, and they asked him, Young Thug. They was asking him if he's a rat type shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it here. Let me yeah, this is crazy. But yeah. But October's almost here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm 21 days out from another one trip, 50 something for another one. The Halloween trip. That's just gonna be the It's gonna be the shit. I can't wait. We're gonna hit him with the double piece while this one loads. We're gonna hit him with the classic.
Shout out Huncho 3 times. Bitch, I'm riding with the gang. I be riding with them AKs. Side buzzing, boy, they hop out, bustin' rain. All my niggas pull up on this block and let it rain. All my niggas really ready bustin' in your brain. Yeah. Bitch, you know we thuggin'. Yeah. To have a voice like this, you gotta be from the fucking streets. Yeah. How you think I made a name in the full streets? My little brother here, L3, yeah.
L3, yeah. Because he was like, if we go to jail, then what they do?
Pick it up, yeah. I pick it up once and I pick it up twice. I don't want to say that I don't want to fight. I just want to pick it up. I just want to pick it up. Oh wait, no you. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, got my double cup and I'm about to tell you when in the bed, it's like a plan, and I'm gonna sit on and never gonna call her harder, and I'll call you over your home, call up my phone, yeah, I'll put that your dick in your grandma, ooh, then my wrist and I hit a lamp, but it never dang go, ooh, then I'm a girl and she thinking the world, and I pull up on girl, and I pull up on girl, and I holler like or, and I holler like or, and I never get hard, and I never get hard, and I never get bored, I shoot my phone,
I shoot my phone.
Pick it up, 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 pick it up.
What was he showing? What was he showing at the end there?
I don't know.
Is that a debit card or something? Pick it up.
That was his phone. I don't know. But every time I watch that shit, I hear something I never heard before. I hear a missing lyric unlocked. And then I'm listening. I'm like, the young dude, I think he's the producer because he was on beat the whole time. You know what I mean? Even when he didn't have bar, like he was like, okay, wait. You know what I mean? And then his bro kicked in or whoever, his cousin or whoever. But I was like, he is on, he is on point. Because even in the back, when he was keeping it, he was like, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I'm like, listen, he's the new Scott Storch.
Old boy thought he was Twister. He started coming out with the crazy shit.
Yeah.
Then he went left with it. I'll put dirty dick in your grandma. Ooh.
What
the fuck? Nigga, you 10 years old. You talking about you doing shit with your old cousin because you got a camera phone. You bugging out little.
But okay, now that you say that, because I never let it play to the very, very end, and I haven't heard. There's probably an extended version that exists, but I'm gonna replay that because the young dude makes a message at the end. And I think it's because that he knows that his brother went too far with it. Watch, because he's gonna say, "Granny, I got a message or some shit." I'm like, I wonder what the hell did he say? He probably was like, about that lyric. Watch. Where did it go? Oh wait.
Pick it up.
That's not the. Hold on, I didn't play.
Pick it up, yeah. I pick it up once and I pick it up twice. I don't want to say that I don't want to fight. I just want to pick it up. I just want to pick it up. Oh wait, no you. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up. Pick it up, got my double cup and I'm about to tell you when in the bed, it's like a plan, and I'm gonna sit on and never gonna call her harder, and I'll call you over your home, call up my phone, yeah, I'll put that your dick in your grandma, ooh, then I'm gonna wrist and I hit a lamp, but it never dang go, ooh, then I'm a girl and she thinking the world, and I pull up on girl, and I pull up on girl, and I holler like or, and I holler like or, and I never get hard, and I never get hard, and I never get bored, I shoot my phone, then I tell her pick it up. Pick it up, 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 pick it up. Hey Granny, I have one thing to say.
He's like, hey Granny, I have one thing to say. Like, that was his disclaimer.
You was putting that was crazy. He threw something on the floor. He said, "Pick it up."
Whose kids are these?
Maybe they made that whole song because their mom told them to pick up their shit in their room. They was like, "Oh, fuck that! Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You pick it up, pick it."
I think that's how it started. Like, you need to pick up your room. It was like, we should make a song. Pick it up.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. And then it was her and the grandma going at him. It was like he hit it with the grandma lyric.
Man, I put dirty up in your grandma. Maybe that wasn't his grandma. That's why he said that shit. You know what I mean? That
was the mom's best friend. That was the neighbor.
That's what he was like, man, I put 30 dick all in your grandma. and Granny might be fine. We don't even know how old Granny is. Now that we thinking, we tripping.
Pick it up.
Facts. Granny is our age. Think about it. If them kids is that age, you know what I mean? Like, word. Facts. Granny is in her 40s.
Granny's like 50. Pick it up.
Yeah. Granny's 40, 50 years old. So Granny might be.
There's 45-year-old grannies right now.
Hey.
Even late 30 grannies right now.
Yeah, exactly. So yes, and that could have been that dude's grandma. So that dude, the young dude, looked like he was about 8 or 9, right? So let's say his mom would be 20 something, and then his grandma would be late 40s, mid 40s, hell yeah, 18, 36, motherfucking yeah, pick it up. So yeah. That's what I'm saying. There we go, Heck. See? I didn't even see your comment. That's what we was thinking about. How old do you think the grandma is? She between fucking 38 and 45. Word. Exactly. I'm looking for that. Hey, Miss Parker. Yeah, facts. I got
pick it up.
Pick it up. That's why he said, I put dirty dick out in your grandma. Oh, we was looking at this the wrong way.
That's what I'm saying. He like 13 though. He talking about dirty dick. He got dirty dick paws. You know what I'm saying?
But he got guns and blunts.
He went left field with that shit. Where he heard that shit at? Like that's kind of wild. Like
dirty dick out. I don't know. You wild boy.
Like he needed to. Like he was the right pitch, the right delivery, wrong lyrics.
Yeah. That's why that's why he was that's why the little dude was like, oh Granny,
Granny, my bad. Yeah. Maybe it was little man's granny, it wasn't it? Like that's his boy and shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's his little man's granny. That's why he was like, I mean your grandma. That's what had him cleaning the room. Shit, you guys can't get out of here till you pick it up. All this shit, pick it up. And they were like, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. That's what
this old man on the track.
This is grandma and shit. And he was like, bro, I put 30 dick on your grandma. Ooh. Yeah, that's what he like, Granny. But speaking of grannies, you know what I mean? These grannies weren't fucking around, you know what I'm saying? So I hope it wasn't this grandma right here. And warning, this gets a little violent on the lighter side. Let's see here. Dude, every time I've fucking done a
Idiot! What is wrong with you?
I've lived in Manhattan, I've lived in San Francisco, I've lived in Boston, and nothing ever happened to me. I moved to Suffolk County in a senior community, and my neighbor shoots me in the face with a flare.
The West Babylon woman is under arrest for shooting her neighbor in the face with a flare gun. 76-year-old Kathleen Schumann is accused of walking out of her apartment right here and firing a flare gun at her neighbor who was just walking his dog. Friends of Kathleen say that she has been arguing with Richard for years and that perhaps things had just culminated to this point.
My guess is she probably purchased it because he kept harassing her. She was scared to death of him.
But according to Richard, the things that she was saying to him, even after she shot him, were still shocking.
She was not afraid of me, though. She kept coming out, mocking me, telling me I'm a demon. I tried to murder her. It's just unimaginable.
Yo, imagine she had a gun though. Like that would have been even some real shit.
Yeah,
bucked him right in the face. She didn't hesitate.
Yeah, depending on like how she was 76, so she still should have some wits yet. But she might have thought, you know what I'm saying, that was gonna take him out.
You hitting something for us?
Yeah, it's just
sounds like a hammer for us.
It could be a hammer. What do you think it is? For those of viewers, $100 if you guess what that sound is.
It's not a tuning fork.
Nah.
Sounds more like one of those things that break cement.
Well, it's breaking something down. You on the right track.
A chisel.
No, but it is like doing chiseling.
You owe me $50 then.
No. That is the sound of the weed grinder being empty.
Wow, boo.
Boo. So yeah,
Boo.
imagine being at the fucking retirement community and your fucking neighbor is busting shots. See, he knew. Big Marcus, he knew. The weed grinder. See, yeah, it's my nigga. We met in real life. Big Marcus. He was supposed to come back, but he didn't come back. But yeah. Oh man. Yeah, how you ain't catch that, Jay Harlem? Everybody knew it was the weed grinder. You must have a plastic weed grinder, man. And I bought this weed grinder.
Weed grinder. I'll let the weed put it against itself.
Oh, okay. I grind weed with my fingers. Yeah.
That's because it stays stuck on the weed grinder all the time.
That's why you hear me ding 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 ding.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like you lose so much weed by the time you got all that shit. You got to keep buying new ones, man. That's a fucking rip-off business.
This one right here, I've had this particular weed grinder since 2009. I bought it in Atlantic City on vacation. It was mad, you know what I mean? I bought a glass bong, water bong, and that, you know what I mean? I was on the from some like, I don't know, Middle Eastern dudes on the boardwalk in Atlantic City.
Yeah,
my friend in the shop, he was like, yeah, and I was like, damn, it's a nice ass glass bowl. He was like, I was like, word. He was like, you know, how much you want to, or whatever. It was cheap. You know, I'm like, damn. He was like, oh, you need a grinder? I'm like, damn, it's a big grinder. You know what I mean? Force change. I'm like, word. He had a clean. I couldn't believe it. It was a good deal. I was like, yeah, bought that shit. So that motherfucker has been through a lot. So
that was a good deal.
Grinder since 2017, baby. Yeah. But yeah, that grinder.
So you don't have the regular, you know how everybody have the small regular grinder shit. Like I never had no OD grinder. Pause.
That's what this grinder looked like right there. If y'all want to know. And y'all hear that little, you hearing came in knocking that shit down, boy. Cause we on blunt number 2, baby. All right. Speaking of that, let me see where we going with these clips. I'm controlling the flow because we already
old boy Kurt got
we want to go. All right, here we go. If we're going to go into this, let me see if I can.
I need you to pay attention to the guy in the green jacket. He got his hand under his arm, and when after the bullet went off, how he steps away, how the other guy behind him with the glasses. You gotta watch all this shit, brother.
All right, so that's the clip number 2 that you got, or it's another clip. The clip 2 looks like a lot of I'm seen already, like, you know what I mean. I've seen like the far away.
I guess it's the whole layout of it.
Let me see. I gotta watch because I can't have the one with the blood squirting out. Too crazy.
That's reality television, bro. Gotta show them what the real is.
Yeah, but you want to be able to show them on Monday when they flag my damn channel?
This is graphic.
Hey, I ain't showing
adult content.
We're not on Twitter right now. Actually, I'm gonna start streaming on Twitter because we can actually do that from here. I just never set it up. So starting on Monday, I'm gonna say we're gonna be live on Twitter as well. Then we can go crazy. We talking about clip 2, or you sent, or is another one?
I don't know. Check it out.
You setting me up, brother? You setting me up? Let's see here. Present.
Everybody ready for that spaceship coming?
Oh, hey, That's funny. You mentioned that because I watched a nice podcast, long form interview, with breaking some shit down. You know, I was thinking about that. If a spaceship or extraterrestrial life, how we was talking about that before, that could exist. It doesn't have to look like what we would conceive as, you know, a spaceship. It could be a whole nother
215 in the building. What up, 215?
It could be in a whole nother form. It don't gotta look like a starship how we would build one with all that. Like if it's something from another planet, it could be some shit we never even thought it might look like. It don't even have to. It could look like nature. It could look like
right. The shit don't even matter. The fact that they saying this shit, that the technology's already way farther than us. You understand what I'm saying?
But
like, it don't even fucking matter.
It could come into, like, they were like in the last, I think 8 years or something. It was like we've had 3 out of our solar system unnatural like occurrences where something's come in and just missed our planet by so far, and it was like it was
supposedly
the Muamua and 2 other things, right?
Supposedly they said they were given a message to get the fuck out of Dodge by 2038 or some shit, and to go start the new life in Mars, and everybody else is gonna get murked.
To get back to Mars by then.
Go back to fucking Mars, because the people that were here before us want their fucking planet. They don't want to be underground anymore. They want to do their own adjustments to the sun. You know, we always worry about people blocking out the sun. You know what I mean?
I've heard all different kind of variations, but I do think there's an Earth to Mars connection, and I think it's historical, and I think it's like
allegedly.
And I think also that like some of the shit in the movie Total Recall, you know what I mean? Like
that's Matrix. Don Connor's the Matrix right there. There you go. That's the original story. Those who don't know.
But even like those of you who've seen what was that? With Schwarzenegger?
Total Recall.
Total Recall, yeah, the Total Recall shit and the remake.
The Mars.
But the whole part, like you know how it used to be oxygenated, it used to have atmosphere and all that shit. Like I think
they had to put a handprint to get the oxygen.
They unthawed the ice core of the planet and released the water and reoxygenated and all that shit. But I guess I say all that to say that I believe that there used to be life there. They've got, you know, they see all this evidence of water and shit like that. I think that was where everything came from. They went from there to Earth, and they about to they said hold it down on Earth till we get back, because we're going back to Mars.
So that men are from Mars, women are from Venus is true.
Maybe. Maybe so. All right. So I'm supposed to load this space clip of this Charlie Kirk clip. What you want to see? Where are we going? We'll just go with clip 2. We're just going down the line. This right here, though, yes. So today is Friday. So Wednesday, bro, that shit was crazy. You ain't been living under a rock. Charlie Kirk, one of the most outspoken, Mr. Prove Me Wrong.
Some people say future American president.
Yeah, I rock with Charlie Kirk. You know what I mean? In the beginning, some of his rhetoric, like, well, you know, like I didn't agree with, but the more I listened to him, though, I found out, you know, there was more things that I agreed with than I disagreed with from him. You know what I'm saying? And regardless if you agree or disagree with his takes, nobody in America, freedom of speech should be taken out, you know what I'm saying, for simply their opinions. You know what I'm saying? At 31 years old, the dude was, you know, he was very outspoken. Like I said, he used to come with straight facts. He was a unique individual. Like not a lot of Charlie Kirk types exists in the, you know, once in a generation.
You think Trump is gonna use him as a martyr?
I mean, he already became a martyr, Charlie Kirk. You know what I'm saying? That was another thing people don't realize. By like taking him out, like especially in the way you did, like I could understand. I couldn't understand none of the shit really. However, but now the whole they caught the shooter and all this crazy shit's going on, which I think is another whole crazy distraction type shit. But just the fact of how he got taken out just shows you the day and time that we're living in, where like you know like that you'll be taken out. Let me see how to say this without let me see how the fuck to say this. What's the word I'm looking for? Other than it's just fucked up.
Listen, it's
a lot of just the fact that there's layers to him being taken out. I don't think it was one man, and that just puts us in a very scary times right now. I just think this is
me. It was the CIA.
Yeah, this is a step one to like the unraveling of what we know it as our, you know what I mean? We've been watching these events, but this is a major one, and it's going to be bigger than just
Charlie. That was that white Tupac right there.
Yeah, but I mean, it's more than, you know what I mean? I think more
so going to be the president. He was going to change things. That's what they said. People were crying about it.
Yeah, I mean, I did think he definitely would have been somebody who for sure was going to be up there. You know, some people, he was a racist. I'm like, no, I don't really think he was a racist. He came with a lot of common sense. Like I said, I didn't agree with everything his points, but I couldn't, you know, he used to always all his shit was based on facts. So
in the building.
And he launched a movement, though, you know what I mean? That he definitely got a lot of college kids politically engaged. Either way, that was his thing. Like, hey, if you disagree or agree with me, the important thing is to have an opinion and to have healthy debate about whatever. So we don't have to agree to get along. That's what I think the measure, like even of a society, it shows where you stand. Like, you know what I mean? You don't have to agree to get along, but it's how you disagree is what you should be measured by. You know what I'm saying? And when people are getting like literally assassinated live on live TV, live air, crazy, like multi-level.
Making examples.
Like, yeah, it's like, whoa, you know what I'm saying?
When people know.
You know, the scary thing, I mean, just the fact that that was a tragedy, but just like if you stand back and look at like the levels to it, it's like, you know,
whoa.
It's one thing if one crazy person raises about the crowd and takes you out, but if you get shot you get sniped from across the, you know what I mean? Like, it's just planned out. And this whole thing, like, they, you know, I don't know. I guess I gotta believe what they're putting out, or you gotta ingest that, you know, like who they called and all this shit. But it's like, nah, this shit's deeper than that.
Yeah, they already had the old man talking about he did it when he ain't do it.
Yeah, you like that's crazy. That was the first thing.
They got some fake video where they got this guy walking with a limp, but all of a sudden when he's escaping in this other video, he's like, running just fine. Like, get the fuck out of here! Like, you know, it's already a decoy bullshit.
Yeah, like, yeah, so that's just too, like, you know, if you
that's
believe
how I said. When you go to that video, man, that video shows the guy next to him. I'm saying it's the guy in the green jacket, bro.
Yeah, so all this the crazy levels that was like the who shot Charlie thing is just, it's like it's gonna be big, like who shot JFK. That just shows you, like, bro, like there's shit going on behind the scenes and people will take you out and blah blah. You know what I mean? So it's like
we gotta make shirts, Captain Kirk.
What
killed Captain Kirk? They killed Captain Kirk.
So
killed him.
But that shit was just crazy. Like, I seen that kind of live. I wasn't watching the speech as it happened.
That was a public statement.
I do one thing too, like, you know, he had his stances on like gun rights and stuff. And some of his words kind of came back to be, I don't want to say haunting, but kind of be like ironic. Because I remember some people talking about, what about victims of gun violence and because people have access. And he was basically like, well, you know, it happens. Sometimes, you know, for people to have their rights, other people have to blah, blah, blah. Like, he kind of, ironically, was kind of one of the victims of.
Exactly when it was said. About
yeah, like,
how poetic is that?
Yeah, that was like one of the eerie parts too. It was like, yeah, well, you did kind of say people do get, innocents do get killed because of whatever. I just remember I can't directly quote it, but it was kind of like, I was wondering this too because I was like, did he change his stance or what was his stance on that? Because everybody's trying to point to that connection, like he was speaking out against whatever, but I'm like, well, was he that much? As much people that was more. He wasn't like I never seen him openly, vocally debating that on the. It was always about like gay, trans, reparations. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I didn't see his stance on the Middle East, so I was wondering that too. Did he like that? Was that something about it? All right, but let's see. I got this clip.
Do you know how many mass shooters there have been in America?
Hold on, let me see something real quick. He was like, "Do you mean gang violence or whatever?" So we go here.
Amy, go! Run!
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Hey, stop! Hey. Stop, folks!
That shit was wild.
It's gonna be
That's the one you were saying. Was that
you gotta see there's a guy next to him in a green jacket with his hand under his arm pointing. He got something, and then when the gunshot go off, you can see it like he hides his hand. He doesn't seem startled. He just hides his hand and moves away and lets the other guy just go to, security. You gotta watch the tape. Like a lot of shit is being exposed. Allegedly. Supposedly.
A floating theory that was one of his people right in front of him.
It was the guy next to him, bro. I'm telling you.
The only thing, like I didn't, like I said, I've seen a bunch of different angles. I haven't explored that theory yet, but there was one thing that I did see in one of the videos and a thought I had.
Like the shot was an exit wound. What you saw was an exit wound. Like everybody think that's where he got hit. No, he got hit from the side, and that was the exit wound. I said,
I don't know, but here the thing that I did see that took note, and I ain't really just was one of the videos I saw. Like right when it happens, you see the impact of the blowback from the gun. It pushes like his shirt and like kind of his neck, like the. You know what I mean? Like if you watch in slow motion when somebody's next to a speaker, you see like the fucking ripples pushing their skin. You know what I'm saying? Or like that type shit. I saw that. Or like when you put like a vacuum or blow against, you know what I'm saying? Like an air pressure against your skin and you could just see like your skin blowing in the wind. I saw that happen when he got shot. So I wondered too, like, that's why I initially thought it was somebody close to him because of the shock wave of the air of the gun. You know what I'm saying? So that I swear I thought that early, but then I was like, no, but then you know what I mean? But then he got security around him, so I was like, no, that's why, like I said, originally I thought somebody was in the front of the crowd, popped out and did it like that.
It's like with the whole JFK thing, he's like, nah, it was the driver that turned around. That's why she was running towards the back. Because he turned around and popped him. It was nobody else.
Yeah, but then again, it's like, but then like in my brain, I'm like, nah, that couldn't have been because you wouldn't be able to pull that off right in front of everybody like that. You was in front of 3,000 people and directly in front of 100 without nobody seeing you do that. Like, yo, I just saw this.
Because everybody thinks the shooter's coming from up top. Then you got an old man with the diversion saying he shot, knowing like then we got that. That's what makes it so beautiful. You understand?
But even so according to this theory, that's the guy standing right in front of him that did it.
The guy standing right next to him, he caught the side shot right through the neck. Boom! Everybody saw it. You maybe heard he had that silencer. Took care of that. I'm telling you, bro. And then he acted weird when the shot went off, he hit his arm and just stood to the side, and then he didn't run and panic like everybody else. Like it was normal. He wasn't part of security. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't see it in that video. You got to see it in other video. But it's the guy in the green jacket. Pay attention to him. He's holding something under his arm. Waiting a pack of cigarettes. You can't see it there, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta watch it. You gotta do your research.
So I'm just watching. I seen how his shirt jumped and the snap. You know what I mean? I'm like,
that's it. It could have been two. Like I said, the guy on the roof could have been the decoy shot. You know what I'm saying?
I
but
guess,
the guy right next to him,
whoever it was, just the fact that it wasn't some crazy person that jumped out the crowd and shot him, just shows that, bro, this shit's deep. And the fact that it's deep is just like, that shit scares me more than anything. I won't say scares me, but just like, yo, this shit's crazy. They taking motherfuckers out. Like, it wasn't, you know what I mean? Like the wild motherfucker in the crowd that it could have been anybody that just snuck in with a gun. Like, no, this was somebody who plotted this shit. And it wasn't one person, and it wasn't two, and it wasn't five. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit was deep. And that's just like, yo.
Inside job, pause.
I guess. And he wasn't even a politician yet. So it was like, word. What did he?
Who
did
you see
he?
the threat? You see the threat?
But was it deeper than that? Was it just to spark a reaction, to cause chaos, to send, you know? Because people say, what does, I mean, that's what they wanted for 47. You know what I mean? That's what they was trying to do to him. That's what they wanted. So I don't know. All I can say is this. Nobody deserves to go like that familiarly.
I said his family was right there too, his kid and his wife.
Yeah, debating people on college campuses, bro. He wasn't, you know, it's like the last assassination that they had, the big murder mystery that did they ever solve the fucking health insurance dude that got killed? That was like,
that was an inside job too. Man.
Saying, like, this reminds me of that, you know. Yo, here we got this person and this and that, and he was on all these pictures, and it's like, yo, just like the dude that fucking shot at Trump and missed. That was the, you know, they went to his house and all this crazy shit, and it's like, bruh, nobody, you know, all these strange ass public, you know, wild occurrences, just secret society, you know, all this shit's crazy, dog. Like,
they got, I think it was this UK prime minister that they kicked out because he was close to Epstein or some shit. I don't know, some shit like somebody in politics out there in the UK, some shit like that. Yeah, a lot of shit with the Epstein. Listen, they want people to forget about it. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to say that no more,
bro. We're on the cusp of something. That's all. I guess that's just the scary part.
Because again, here's the thing. At the end of the day, like, let's just be logical. Like, we know we're not the only thing that exists in this whole fucking world. If there was one island, there can be another.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And if there's another island, that means we got a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where the problem lies. So you gotta make it disappear. You know what I mean? Because that's where the logical sense is where they're at now. It's like, it doesn't matter who the fuck was on the list. I want to pretend it's a list. It's not a list. Whatever the fuck. We know motherfuckers was going on this island. Now, he ain't there. He's dead. Now you want us to believe that was the only island that get the fuck out of here. That's where it lies. So they want you to be like, hey, hush all that shit down. Whoever talks about it, my name's J Mog.
I don't know. But yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Supposedly. Well, yeah, listen, it's all a distraction though from the alien ship that's coming.
Hey, Could
It's
be
all
that.
this stuff. Because think about it. If there's aliens in the air tomorrow on Independence Day type shit, are you going to work?
Are you going to pay taxes?
Are you going to work?
Well, no, even bigger than
Fuck
Are you going to work?
taxes.
Yeah, but are you?
Taxes don't even matter after that. You ain't going to
That's
work.
my
There's
point.
no government.
That's my point. Yeah, all that. The shit's about the halt. The whole it's been thrown in the grinder. No, even that, even before that. That's one question too. Are you going to work? I used to always say that. Like, you are going to stop participating in society, and it's not going to exist as we know it because all our whole shit is going to be disrupted. All right, do you know the one thing about human behavior and all that shit, like, we have like the insurance policy where when I say that, I mean like the things that you do and the things that you don't do based on future possibilities or repercussions. And one of those is like religion. Like, if you you break these sins, you're going to go to hell. So that conforms your behavior to not do certain things because you fear retribution at the end of the road type shit, right? If you see an alien ship and you don't even believe in God no more, like, that changes mad human behavior too. Fuck paying taxes or going to work. Now, is now the purge? Like, bro, this shit's all been a lie. I don't even care about. There's no.
That's what I'm saying. If they told you what you believe wasn't true, you got anarchy.
All that. There you go. Boom. Anarchy. So what do we do to prevent the anarchy, to tip the whatever, or to turn the people?
What's it gonna take for you to stay at work when you know there's aliens now, and you've been lied to your whole life?
Shit, fuck work. What's this? Yeah, to make you not go across. You know what I mean? Hey, I got it. Yeah, what makes that not become the default purge day? Like, oh, bruh, you know what? You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know.
And like, bow down to us or be killed. You bowing down to the aliens?
I don't know. Probably, I don't know. It depends on what the bow down means. Assist us, help us. Well, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, it depends. I might want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be around a little while to see at least, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think those days would be anything pleasurable to be around, to be honest.
I don't know if they enslaved the human race. They're coming back. We already established that.
So imagine you get enslaved. What you gonna do now?
So, like,
you're gonna be mining the gold because they want the gold.
I don't know. I don't know what they're coming back for this time. The water. They got the gold.
They're taking that. They're taking the air. They're taking everything.
You know what I mean? Like, to be a part of the resistance, you got to be alive. You know what I mean? Yeah, if you all say, no, I'm not going to fucking work for them, kill me. Like, well, y'all that won't win. If everybody agrees with that, then you just...
Listen, this is what they're going to... Remember what Ronald Reagan said? It's going to take an enemy from outside this world to unite these nations.
Yeah.
This is already in the plan, bro. This is part of the plan. This thing...
You gotta have something bigger, enemy bigger than all your, a common threat bigger than your enemy.
Unite.
Will cause you to unite.
To create the Avengers. Because they said supposedly, like, all this fake war shit is actually a decoy of everybody working together because they know what's coming.
Right.
That'd be crazy, right? Like, they all fucking acting like they're going to war. In reality, they know what the fuck is about to go down.
Does life imitate art? Does art imitate life, bro? Like, all these things we've seen that we're experiencing.
Wow, man. I'm about to go home and watch Independence Day, man. I'm supposed to be at a barbecue.
That would be crazy, though. Like, what if you did look up in the sky?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, there is no normal after that. There is no normal.
No, yeah. That's the biggest.
Like, now you have to choose. You go along with what the fuck they're telling you, which you already know has all been a fucking lie. or you start the rebellion against the aliens.
Yeah, it's like V. If you watch V, the original
Yeah,
V, I
yeah,
think that was closer than people think. They was reptilians and shit. You know?
yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, what's coming ain't even reptilians. That's the crazy shit. Like, see, reptilians are here. They're already here.
They hear
That's
the
what's coming is something else. Pause. You
That's
understand what I'm saying?
that's what they're afraid of. What's coming down the line here? The reptilians.
Exactly. This ain't even about the reptilians. This surpassed that.
It's who they. I don't know.
It's another world, another species.
I want to be around to find out. So
Well, it's gonna be. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
Word. Facts. Let me see here.
Go to that clip with the robbery. You know how everybody's doing the grab and fucking dash and shit.
Smash and grab.
Yeah. Nah, remember ever since they started letting people get away with that and posting no bail, like everybody's been doing it, right? Everybody's been going to the mall and all that shit. But check out this new video. After this shit, I think they're gonna reconsider all those laws again.
Yes, you are correct. Several people are in custody as this remains an active crime scene. Now, this is the pickup truck that police say was involved in this crash and grab. Investigators just moments ago also confirmed that this is one of 3 particular scenes that are all connected to the crime. Cell phone video captures the moments after thieves used a pickup truck to ram into this Louis Vuitton store. The footage shows a group of people dressed in dark clothing running into the store and then running out with stolen items from inside. The suspects can be seen getting into several vehicles that were either parked nearby or pulled up. As Chicago police responded to calls about the burglary at the luxury store on Michigan Avenue, the thieves sped off. This is the second break-in in the Gold Coast over the last few weeks.
These are not victimless crimes. These are dangerous crimes, and the people who continue to perpetrate them need to be prosecuted and jailed for lengthy sentences. We're done tolerating it.
Meanwhile, Chicago police are investigating a crash in Michigan and Ohio just a few blocks away. A white SUV was flipped on its side and another vehicle also involved in that crash. Police say 6 people were taken to hospitals in critical condition. We've learned one of those people has died.
They hit that car coming that way, obviously that one was coming one way, that was coming the other way, and they just smashed into each other.
Chicago police also surrounded a vehicle on DuSable Lakeshore Drive at Roosevelt Road. Investigators say all the incidents are related.
No more.
Now, at that scene at Roosevelt and Lakeshore Drive, we're told that police took 2 individuals into custody.
So now think about that. They've been letting everybody get off, pause, and not get away with the petty crimes or with it, letting the people in the mall, and now somebody died. You think they're gonna go light on that shit now?
Yeah, it's gonna launch new legislation to change the penalties and the procedures around dealing with that in reference to public safety. You know what I mean? And I always thought that was crazy when it was just like, yeah, I don't know. I think yeah, you should be able to shoot people doing that. Like, you want to hear smashing, like you creating terror, like do like the smash and grab, like all that shit. Like, just imagine if you just, not if it's your store, what if you just in there shopping and all of a sudden everybody comes in this motherfucker and they're like, bro, why?
Do you leave with something too?
No.
You be like, oh, you were shook and you left with the, whatever kind of shoes or whatever you was getting. That's what I'm telling. That's my story. So why did you leave with that Louis Vuitton book? I didn't know I had that on me, boy.
Hey, if I was in line when they came, I ran out of fear for my life.
It doesn't even matter if I was in line. I got the item. They broke in. I'm nervous. I'm running out the store. Just so happens I had the Louis V bag.
No, yeah. Well, if I was in the shoe store and I was trying the shoes on, yeah, I get up.
Just so happened I turned into a track star. Like, listen. It happened. It happened. I had the money. They just came and startled me, Your Honor. I got it though. I got them on right now.
I'm still wearing them.
Imagine that you in court with them shit. Like, yeah, they right here.
Yeah.
Shit. But yeah, man. So that little stash and grab thing, they about to be over with. They about to start giving real time for that shit now. They're gonna be doing the RICO. Everybody close to it, everybody connected to it, getting 10 plus. But their job is to keep the jails full. You understand?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you create new reasons to.
Yeah, listen. That's what it is.
Let me see this clip here.
All
right, I'm gonna load this here. It says the Nepal changes their social media policy. They took the social media from the people.
Yeah, they took their social media. Shit went crazy. They burned Nepal down, made people resign. They changed their whole country's history in one couple days stuff.
Just 24 hours, Nepal's Gen Z toppled a prime minister, triggered an unprecedented army intervention, and changed the course of their country's history. So, how did they do it? It all began Monday morning. Thousands of young Nepalis on the streets demanding an end to corruption. By afternoon, it was chaos. Mobs on motorbikes stormed in and crowds broke through barricades into parliament. Police responded with tear gas, water cannons, rubber bullets, and even live rounds. So what sparked it? Well, years of corruption scandals, from shady Airbus deals to politicians' kids flaunting luxury on TikTok. The last straw was a sudden ban on social media apps, including Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and WhatsApp. The government rolled back the ban, but the protests intensified on Tuesday. Then the PM resigned, but young people were so angry it didn't matter. This is the moment that the Prime Minister of Nepal has resigned. As you can see, though, protesters are still angry and continue to vandalise public property. Protesters torched government institutions, the PM's private residence, and even media houses linked to the establishment. They say for decades, Nepal's leaders have failed to deliver. Since abolishing the monarchy in 2008, there have been 14 governments. Yet corruption, unemployment and stagnant growth remain the reality for most Nepalis. After 2 days of protests, the army stepped in, patrolling the streets, securing key locations and bringing back a degree of normalcy. They've even engaged protesters in talks about what comes next. They want to find a calm way forward, but there's a leadership vacuum. One name emerging for leadership is Balen Shah, Kathmandu's rapper turned mayor, known for anti-corruption reforms and a huge youth following. A lot of young people want him to guide Nepal towards democratic elections and maybe even lead the country. The path forward is unclear, but no matter what happens next, Nepal's Gen Z have made history.
They wild the fuck out. Like when they took Twitter, everybody was like, "Oh my God, it's the end of the world." They said, "No, we about to riot." They took all this shit. That was the problem. Y'all took too much of their social media at once. They said they took WhatsApp, Facebook. They took all y'all shit.
Oh, y'all want us to wild out then? Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's like taking that from your kid. You think you take your kids all his toys at once and they're not gonna wild out? Fuck you mean?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I said. We're animals, bro. They got us locked in to the phone. The phone keeps us locked in. You turn that shit off, it's like you open the gate. You know
it's like you took away our instant gratification. Yeah, it shows the addiction. You took away our addiction. All that.
You took away the one thing that kept you safe, that kept you in power.
What's going on? It's like, what's going on, Chris Corky in the building? Salute to you.
What up, Chris Corky? Was
Happy
good.
Friday.
Good morning. Top of the morning, everybody.
That's like taking away your weed. How's that going? How's that working out for you?
I double back a little bit.
Okay. So how long do you make it? 3 days, 4 days?
Nah, 3.5 weeks.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I did good.
All right.
And I'm limited to like 1 a day now.
Okay. Never stop starting. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive, Jesse. Keep hope alive.
Yeah, man.
Let's see.
I'm good with it.
Let's see the not clip of the week. Set that up.
The what?
The believe it or not clip of the week, clip 13.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So is this? Do you believe it or not? Is this Project Bluebeam? Is this happening? Are we caught up in shall we say, portal world that we're able to see now?
Simulation. Are we living in the simulation?
A lot of shit going on right now.
All right.
This will make you question reality entirely. Recently, skywatchers from around the world have been uploading videos. When they looked up, they saw neither clouds nor airplanes, but actual trains suspended high in the sky. Some say it's merely light refraction, while others claim it's a secret government transportation experiment. But regardless of the explanation, everything in the footage is crystal clear. It resembles a high-speed train operating in another dimension or a projection of humanity's future transportation. This might be a manifestation of humanity's collective subconscious or perhaps a fleeting tear in the fabric of space, granting us a glimpse into a future world yet to arrive. Even more astonishing these sky trains do not appear by chance.
AI like a
they sometimes materialize simultaneously across.
Yeah,
there's trains in the air, bro.
Oh my god. We had to send
Everybody
this
saw
shit.
what was that Christmas movie with Tom Hanks? What was that Christmas movie?
The fucking the Christmas train or whatever, that animated shit.
There we go. You just saw the Christmas train in real life.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right. Once again, one of his fantasy clips made it through.
How the Bluebeam is going on? The simulation, and gotta see.
That's
I'm sorry, couldn't see it.
Oh no, that was a message that was sent to me.
Shit, 157. Oh damn.
Yeah.
You got one more? We'll hit them up before we say adios for the weekend.
Speaking of it, this was funny. The Chinese criminal grow house gets popped.
Oh yeah, they said it's the Chinese mafia taking care of business.
Chinese people really gonna take over America. People don't realize it. They have their own police here. If you like moved here from China, thought you can get away, they track you down. They found the whole damn Chinese secret police station in like New York or somewhere, a big city like that. I think it was in somewhere in New York. And yeah, Chinese, they own vast amounts of farmland in America, vast amounts of property next to proximity to military sites, all kind of shit that right under your nose type shit. But they also got these grow operations.
Help for one crime led Pittsburgh PD to discover another. This started early this morning when police responded to a possible home invasion. But when they got there, they discovered a dangerous drug house. NBC Bears' Jody Hernandez joins us from Pittsburgh with the very latest. Jody.
Pittsburgh police say it all started at 6 a.m. when 3 men broke into this house and held the man who lives here at gunpoint. But when police arrived, they discovered much more was going on here.
Well, it's not right. I mean, It's not right, especially in a neighborhood like this.
That's how folks who live on Redondo Drive in Pittsburgh are reacting after police swarmed their street this morning, responding to a home invasion call at their neighbor's house.
He said they had a gun to his head?
Yes. The 3 people is come in the house.
A man who didn't want to be seen on camera describes the terrifying home invasion his friend experienced. Police say the suspect stole weapons and cash, then took off in the man's car. But they say they soon discovered something else inside. An illegal and dangerous marijuana grow operation.
There are no residential grows that are legal in the state of California.
While the California Department of Cannabis Control was not involved in today's incident, they say Contra Costa County is a hotbed for residential marijuana grows. They've raided 150 operations in the last 3 years, most of them tied to Chinese organized crime.
Chinese organized crime and the Chinese money laundering networks dominate the illicit cannabis market across the United States and in California specifically.
Pittsburgh police confirmed they're investigating possible ties to Chinese crime organizations in this case as well. Pittsburgh code enforcement also red tagged the home because of dangerous grow conditions. The state says banned pesticides, mold, and illegal wiring are common at residential indoor grows.
Electrical will be modified, plumbing will be modified, ventilation will be modified. Often the rooms, all the windows are covered on the inside.
Neighbors say they're relieved the danger has been uncovered and will be cleared out.
I'm glad they found it, and if that's what's going on, get them out of here.
Pittsburgh police declined to talk on camera. It's unclear whether there have been any arrests yet. In Pittsburgh, Jody Hernandez, NBC Bay Area News.
We got a lot of heroes out there, huh?
It's crazy.
They want me on TV. I'm glad they're out of here.
That's crazy.
We're going to find him. We're going to find him. Now somebody's plug got done. That's it. That's out. That town is done. That part of town is done. We got to get a new connect.
Time is over.
Yeah, man. Shit. Listen, salute to everybody who joined us, who's watching the rewatch. You know, we always fuck with y'all. We do it for y'all. We out here, Jay's in the morning. Happy Friday. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us.
Yeah, enjoy y'all
morning
weekend.
show in the
Facts.
Polyverse.
Check y'all on Monday. You know, we talk about how Terrence Crawford beat up Canelo for like 9 rounds.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
The new champ.
New champ.
Walk away with all the belts.
Fact though.
And
Well, that's
money.
it, folks. Yeah, thank y'all for tuning in. Catch y'all on Monday. Peace.